Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to this video where I'm going to be answering the question of how do you interview your Dream 100, build an audience, and make money doing it. Now, if this is your first time hopping on here, I want to thank you guys. My name is Omar Elattar. I'm the host and creator of the Passionate Few podcast. And today I'm going to share with you guys not only how I was able to build my Dream 100 list of interviewing over $10 billion worth of entrepreneurs, but also some of the strategies that you can use in 2020, especially what's going on with this COVID-19 coronavirus. It's keeping a lot of people at home wondering, God, how could I create an income? How could I create a digital asset that I love? And I'm sure you guys are seeing what's going on, right? And I'm really excited to share this because a lot of industries are having a tough time. A lot of industries are tanking. A lot of people are losing their jobs. A lot of loved ones are getting sick. And, it's something that's really getting us to think twice, maybe even three times about, what we're doing in life, what we're valuing. And also, it's getting to see what industries are thriving, right? It's no secret that at, times of recession or depression, many million and billion-dollar entrepreneurs are created. And it's because, see, wealth doesn't disappear, it simply reallocates. So in this little video, I'm going to be answering the question of how can you take advantage of where it's reallocating to, because I'm sure you guys have noticed the digital sectors have been exploding. People are like wanting to know, like, oh my God, like, how do I go online? How do I create content online? It's valuable. And maybe if you're familiar with my work, you've seen me interview over $10 billion worth of entrepreneurs and create, a beautiful show and podcast. We're on all these platforms. But whether you want to do, interviews in person or you want to do them over Skype virtually or Zoom or whatever the platform is, doesn't matter. Facebook Live, podcast, audio, doesn't matter. The premise is the same, that you can build something beautiful through doing interviews. And so I just wanted to hop on here and share with you guys some cool new stuff. And I've actually been really inspired because I just picked up this book, Traffic Secrets, which talks about exactly what I've done and also how I'm able to monetize and build an audience doing it. And as a cool gift, you guys can actually grab your copy in the description below. It's totally free. You guys just, literally, I think you pay shipping. It's less than $10 if you're in the US. But yeah, it's a free book. It goes over a lot of this stuff. So I'm reading it right now and I'm blown away at a lot of the stuff in it. I would encourage you guys to check it out. But with no further ado, let's get right into it. So, when it comes to answering the question of like, Omar, well, where do I start, right? Like, say you want to do an interview show and you don't know where to start. What I would tell you is before you start thinking about money, before you start thinking about, building an audience, those things come with time. But what I would encourage you to do is really start at the beginning. And that beginning is focusing on your Dream 100. Now, you might be asking, what's the Dream 100? Well, basically, a Dream 100 is the 100 people that if you had access of getting in touch with, for me, it would be somebody like a Tony Robbins, it was business rock stars. But maybe you're in the fitness space, and so you want to get in touch with fitness influencers. Maybe you're in real estate, and you know some major players in your local area that are players in that sector. Maybe you're, a stay-at-home mom who helps digital marketers make money. Maybe you love a particular sport. Maybe you love horseback riding. Maybe you want to start a show but don't necessarily know your niche and you're trying to figure it out, right? Any niche, any sector, any gender, anywhere in the world, we've never had a day and age where something as powerful as the smartphone or the laptop or whatever device you're watching this on right now could also be doubled for you to get in touch with your Dream 100 and you be the Oprah, right? And I call this the Oprah effect. Oprah has become a billionaire where she wasn't an expert herself. She just interviewed him by interviewing her Dream 100. So the Dream 100 are the 100 people that would blow your mind if you can get in touch with. For me, these were people like, let's say like Tony Robbins. These were people like, Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street. I've had the good fortune of getting in touch with both of them. Jordan interviewed me on a show. Tony flew me out to participate in one of his dream events. I've also gotten to interview people like Ed Milet. I've had Grant Cardone on the show. Tons of people. So the list goes on and on. But the premise is, how do you get in touch with your Dream 100? How do you interview them? And how can you build an audience to make money doing it? So I'm going to share with you a little strategy here. So step number one, like I said, is to identify your Dream 100, okay? Step two is going to be to infiltrate them. Ooh, and I know that sounds evil, but what I mean by infiltrate is basically simply get in touch with them. And all you have to do, initially, you might get tons of people say, well, no, I'm not interested in, doing an interview with you, or you don't have an audience, or what credibility do you have, or, whatever it is. That I got that tons of times. For me, the first one that I got in touch with was Tom Bilyeu. So I would tell you, step two is to get one yes. See, if you can get your Dream 100 to give you your first yes, whether it's on a Facebook Live, an Instagram Live, a YouTube show, a Zoom link, you want to interview them for 20 minutes, whatever it is, all you need to do, whoops, sorry about that. All you need to do is get your first yes. So step one is to write out your list of your Dream 100. And then step two is to be a resilient son of a gun and get your first yes. Now, you may get a ton of no's, but reality is, even if you get a few no's, in the grand scheme of things, once you get a yes, you're going to be able to say, well, hey, this is what happened with me, right? I got tons of no's, but then I got a Tom Billio on my show, and then I told Grant Cardone about that, and then that no turned into a yes. And then I got Grant Cardone, and then I got another one, and another one, and another one, and then I could leverage that yes to get another one. So say you say, hey, maybe you don't have the infrastructure yet for an in-person show, which, my coaching clients have hit me up about that, and I've helped people with that. And if you guys are interested in that, you can check out the description below and contact us about applying for coaching. But, if you want to do something much simpler, you can do a Zoom interview show, which I highly recommend, especially in times like this. Take advantage of being home, take advantage of your laptop. You could do that. You could also get someone to say yes to an Instagram Live. You could also go on a Facebook Live, maybe find a local entrepreneur inside of the community. I'm part of the ClickFunnels community, and I highly recommend everything ClickFunnels does. But inside of their Facebook community, for example, a lot of people are really excited about this book and a lot excited about the software that ClickFunnels has. So I've connected with them and we've done Facebook Live interviews. So at every level, at every tier, you can find people and grow little by little your credibility in interviewing people as you work your way up to your Dream 100. Now, again, once you get one yes, you just parlay that, and then you have the domino effect going, right? And once you knock down one domino, the rest go on, and you can knock down many more dominoes. So just focus on your core yes, right? Of your first Dream 100, and then let that snowball into more and more and more. Okay, step 3 is gonna be to be consistent. Be consistent with posting. So when it comes to creating content, you've got to be consistent, because this is where the power of the audience comes from, okay? This is where the power of the audience comes from. And again, guys, if you want to know how to build an audience, there's no better book than this one, Traffic Secrets. I recommend you check it out. I'll be doing more videos all this week. You guys can check that in the description below. Grab your totally free book there. But there, you'll actually learn why, if you're consistent with posting, even in the beginning, if you're a little rocky or a little messy. I remember times where I did my first interviews where I would get nervous, or I would get tongue-tied, or I'd be sweating, or my armpits would be super sweaty, or I'd be just nervous, or like I wouldn't know what to ask, or I'd feel weird on camera, right? Whatever it is. But one of the most beautiful parts about interviews is that you share the burden with the guest, and to be honest, to have your burdens on them. And again, don't take my word for it. Look at what I call the Oprah effect. Look at what Oprah has been able to do. Oprah has become wealthier than any of the people she's interviewed, most of them certainly, because she was able to not only interview experts, but build her expertise in that niche. Think about that. Think about the power of the audience that you could inherit when you interview somebody on Skype or Zoom or Instagram Live or Facebook or on YouTube or in person, like I help my coaching clients with, whatever it is like, think about what would happen if you could inherit that traffic, build that audience over time. And if you're consistent with posting, now you're getting this person's audience this week, the next guest's audience next week, and so on and so forth. Now you build a momentum of that free audience, and that's huge. And yes, you can pay for traffic. Yes, you can buy attention, which is a cool opportunity. But when you're getting a free audience, it's only going to help you, because think about it. Nowadays, more than ever, people are realizing, oh my God, if I'm only getting customers and an audience when I pay for them, what happens when my ad spend runs out? Well, it's over. And if there's anything that history has shown us, Google has changed their ad platform, Facebook has, Instagram has, and things, can get more and more expensive. But see, there's power in owning your audience. And when you can own that audience and later get them on an email list, well, now you've got tremendous power, okay? So I hope these 3 steps really informed you guys on how to do this. And of course, the last step, which you guys are super curious about, is how do you make money? Now, I'll be doing a video on this that you can check out, and it'll be coming out soon, but here's some ideas. And I want to really encourage you to think about this. Once you get your first Dream 100 people to interview, and in any niche, whether you're already a successful entrepreneur, whether you're a coach, consultant, course creator, you want to generate leads online, whatever it is, this can work for you, is you get in touch with that Dream 100, you get one yes, the domino effect starts working, you start getting interviews, you start inheriting an audience little by little. And again, I wouldn't worry about the audience for the first 6 months to a year. You'll earn the kinks. A lot of people are creating content, so people have to discover you, but as you bump into the walls and learn your style, little by little, you'll inherit the audience. And again, I would do that for 6 months minimum. Once you have all those things, now you're lined up to make money, because now you've got the leverage to do multiple things. For example, create affiliate partnerships. Now you have more of an audience to sell to. Now, for example, you can partner with other people. Now people will want to do business with you because you're positioning yourself as a category king, because you're interviewing the category kings and queens of other industries. And now you've got synergy, you've got momentum. So maybe you sell products, maybe you sell services, whether it's physical or digital or consulting, whatever it is, in almost any industry, any niche, you can do this too. You can collaborate with your dream guests. Think about the power of this. And again, if you guys have any questions, you can like, subscribe, comment on this video if you enjoyed it. But comment below any questions you want me to answer specifically. I'm going to be doing more and more depending on when you're watching this. I think you guys will really enjoy it. And again, this Traffic Secrets book goes over all this stuff, so you can check that out in the description below. But think about that opportunity. Once you have that audience, making money is not that challenging. And once you build an audience like we have, boom, now you can make affiliate revenue through selling products. You can get sponsors. You can build an audience that you can then sell them products and services. You can grow your email list, get in touch with people and ask them how you can help them, how you can serve them, right? And that's why so many people have reached out to me when I started my show, and I was struggling on how to monetize. And I realized when you have an audience, they tell you what they want. So whether you, again, sell products, you sell services, you sell courses, little by little, you're going to grow that audience. People are going to know who you are, and you may just one day become part of someone else's Dream 100. So remember that, guys. The key to making money online and building an audience, if you've been struggling, is to figure out a way that you can inherit an audience of somebody who already has one, right? If you want to know what's working, study what's already, I guess the best way to put it is, if you want to know what works, study what's already working. And if you know your Dream 100 is doing something that works and you want it to work for you too, get in touch with them. You might get a couple no's, but you'll get a yes eventually. And if you're just consistent at posting content on whatever the platform, you can little by little build that to then make money doing it. And again, there's multiple ways to do it. Like I said, courses, affiliate revenue from selling a product or service. Affiliate just means you promote for them. You can sell your pre-existing stuff. Maybe you're a coach. And little by little, people will get to know your personality. They'll get to know, like, and trust you. And the burden of you creating content won't all be on you, but it'll be you as well as the Dream 100 that you get in touch with. And again, how much time would it really take to send out an email, a direct message, some form of contact, a Facebook message, an Instagram message, a phone call, especially nowadays, where everybody's so accessible. And if you could do that and get one yes, the dominoes fall, and you too can become somebody who can get in touch with their dream guests, interview them, build an audience of amazing people just like you. We've reached over 100,000 people and millions across all the platforms between YouTube and Spotify and Facebook and Instagram. And then the cool part too is with building the audience, you can repurpose that stuff. So again, I know it's kind of a jam-packed video here, but I want to encourage you to think about all this, the whole world of this, and the minimal amount of time that this can create massive impact in a minimal amount of time if you capitalize on 20 or 30 minutes from an interview from your laptop or from home. And of course, you can do it in an advanced level if you want to do it in person. But I just want to illustrate to you that there are so many ways to do this, make money doing it, create an impact, build an audience of amazing people, and ultimately become one of the passionate few who gets to do what they love for a living, grow an audience in the process, and build what I like to call a recession-proof business, an audience of amazing people just like yourself. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Share this with a friend if you think it'll be valuable. And don't forget, grab this book, Traffic Secrets. It's totally free. It goes over everything from how to fill your websites and funnels online with your dream customers in any industry, and how you can literally take advantage of what's going on in the world and find people, whether you want to buy traffic, find traffic, create an audience like this, figure out who your dream client is, where they congregate, how to get in touch with them, and ultimately how to create more impact, influence, and income doing it. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, share it with a friend if it brought you value. You can also get in touch with me in the description below. Claim your free book, apply for coaching if you're interested in our group or one-on-one coaching programs on how you can start your own interview show. And make sure to follow me and join our list below. I think you guys will be really blown away by it. So again, have fun, guys. Stay healthy, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
If you guys enjoyed that video, be sure to hit that subscribe button right now, because every week we bring you the very best in personal development content, interviews, and insight to help inspire you to take your life and your dreams and make them a reality. And also, if you want to know how to book dream guests the same way I have, you can check the link below for my top 3 secrets. So if you have a podcast or a show or whatever it is and you want to collaborate with them, if you click that link below, I'll give you those top 3 secrets to help you get in touch with anybody. And also, don't forget that The Passionate Few is available on media platforms as well. so you can subscribe to the podcast. And until next time, thank you for being one of the passionate few.